Chapter 9 Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. Tech Goals. Understand what artificial intelligence is. Learn about the history and evolution of artificial intelligence. Learn about the advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence. Learn about the types of artificial intelligence. Sam, can machines think like humans? Yes, machines can think and act like humans. But can machines be intelligent? If yes, how can we define that intelligence? Machines can be intelligent if they are programmed to be. This intelligence is called artificial intelligence. It refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. I did not know that. How can I learn more about it? Let's learn more about artificial intelligence in detail in this chapter. Today, in the world of creativity, development, and research, everyone wants to complete their task without any issues and, most importantly, without any obstacles and human errors. The development of science changes the whole idea of performing all minor to major tasks by making them machine-friendly with equal precision as a human. This whole new idea gave birth to artificial intelligence, AI. Intelligence is the ability to learn and to deal with new situations. When a computer or a robot solves a problem or uses language, it may seem to be intelligent. However, this type of intelligence is different from human intelligence. It is called artificial intelligence or AI. In other words, artificial intelligence is the capability of a computer to perform tasks that generally require human intelligence or human assistance. Humans naturally have this intelligence and the ability to use it. However, computers don't. Creating intelligent computers was once a dream. But with the advancement in technologies, this dream is now taking the shape of reality. Scientists and programmers are now creating intelligent computers with the help of artificial intelligence. Just like humans, these computers will have the knowledge and the ability to perform tasks based on this knowledge. What is artificial intelligence? When generally asked, what is artificial intelligence? The most common answer in simple language is to make computers intelligent so that they can act intelligently. But the question is, how intelligent? How can anyone decide the level of intelligence? Answering this question, some experts said, if the computers can somehow solve real-world problems by self-improving without any human assistance from past experiences, they would be called intelligent. Intelligence, as most commonly interpreted, is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. And as defined, knowledge is the information acquired, stored, and learned through experience. Experience is the knowledge gained through exposure. Summing up the above observation, artificial intelligence can be defined as the copy of something natural, that is, human beings. WHO is capable of acquiring and applying the information it has gained through exposure. Artificial intelligence is a technology that is having a major impact on the way users interact with the internet. And the impact is only likely to grow in the coming days. The impact of AI is not or will not be limited to how the user interacts with the internet, but also with one another in social as well as corporate life, for better or for worse. Tech Scoop. A PwC report estimates that AI will contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. AI will make products and services better, and it's expected to boost North America's GDP by 14% by that year. Origin and history of artificial intelligence. The term artificial intelligence, also known as AI, was first introduced by John McCarthy in 1955. It has been more than 50 years since scientists are trying to make a machine with artificial intelligence that is very close to the brilliance of humans but has not completely succeeded till now. John McCarthy is also known as the father of artificial intelligence. He explained that artificial intelligence is the approach of designing intelligent machines and computers that match the level of human intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the study of how the human brain functions, how it thinks, learns, evaluates, and solves complex problems. And based on this study, intelligent machines and computers are designed that function the same as the human brains to improve computer functions that are related to human knowledge. This study mainly focuses on reasoning, learning, and problem solving. Turing test. The study or the concept of artificial intelligence was first seen in a paper published by British mathematician Alan Turing. He performed the test, which popularly came to be known as the Turing test. By that test, he wanted to check if a computer is intelligent or not. A judge was appointed to ask a few questions. The same set of questions was given to a human hidden from view and to a computer. Then the answers given by the human and computer were given to the judge to guess which answer was given by the computer and which was given by a human. The test was if the judge could not differentiate between the answers, the computer was intelligent. However, the test failed, and from there began the study of artificial intelligence and how computers can be made intelligent. Add this picture here or draw a similar picture with all the mentioned text. https://java.t-point.com/tutorial/ai/images/Turing test in AI.png. Milestones achieved in development of artificial intelligence. 1943. Warren McCullough and Walter Pitts published A Logical Calculus of Ideas Immanent in Nervous Activity. The paper proposed the first mathematical model for building a neural network. 1948. William Gray Walter creates Elmer and Elsie in 1948. They were the first autonomous robots and could work independently without human assistance. They could navigate their way around obstacles using light and touch. Add small pictures of some of these milestones adjacent to content. 1950. Alan Turing published Computing Machinery and Intelligence, proposing what is now known as the Turing test, a method for determining if a machine is intelligent, also known as the imitation game. Claude Shannon published the paper Programming a Computer for Playing Chess. Isaac Asimov published The Three Laws of Robotics. Harvard undergraduates Marvin Minsky and Dean Edmonds built SNARC, the first neural network computer. 1952, Arthur Samuel develops a self-learning program to play checkers. 1956, the term artificial intelligence is mentioned at the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence led by John McCarthy. That conference elaborated on the goals and scope of AI and is considered the birth of artificial intelligence as known today. Alan Newell and Herbert Simon demonstrated logic theorist, LT, known as the first reasoning program. 1958, John McCarthy developed Lisp, the AI programming language, and publishes the paper Programs with Common Sense. It proposed the hypothetical advice taker explaining the complete AI system with the ability to learn from experience as effectively as humans do. 1959, Alan Newell, Herbert Simon, and J.C. Shaw developed a program designed to imitate human problem solving known as the General Problem Solver, GPS. Herbert Gelernter developed the Geometry Theorem Prover program. Arthur Samuel mentioned the term machine learning at IBM. John McCarthy and Marvin Minsky found the MIT Artificial Intelligence Project. 1964, ELIZA, one of the first natural language processing programs, was created. It marks the start of the pursuit of AI chatbots. 1969, the first successful expert systems developed in Dendral, a XX program, and Mycin, created at Stanford, were designed to diagnose blood infections. 1980, Digital Equipment Corporations developed the first successful commercial expert system called the R1, also known as XCON. XCON. It was designed to configure orders for new computer systems. R1 triggers an investment boom in expert systems that lasted for much of the decades, effectively ending the first AI winter. 1997, the world chess champion Garry Kasparov was defeated by IBM's Deep Blue. 1998, Furby, an American electronic robotic toy, was released by Tiger Electronics. It displayed fake intelligence appearing to learn the language over time. It introduced the general population to the idea of machines that could learn and talk to you, machine learning. 2010, IBM's Watson took on the game show Jeopardy and defeated two former champions. It demonstrated the potential for natural language processing, NLP, coupled with the processing speed of a computer. 2011, Apple's voice-controlled virtual assistant Siri was released. Siri's use of speech recognition and NLP was nothing short of groundbreaking for everyday users. 2016, AlphaGo defeated Lee Sedol, Go World Champion, 4-1. The game Go is largely considered one of the hardest in the world to master. Rapid move. Match the events with their respective years. 1. Turing test. A. 2011. 2. Elmer and Elsie. B. 1998. 3. Siri. C. 1950. 5. Furby. D. 1948. Advantages of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the ability of any computer or machine to learn, think, and perform like the capability of human intelligence. Everything can be considered as AI if it has any programming involved for doing something that according to us would generally only a human can do or require human assistance and human intelligence. There are several advantages of artificial intelligence. Some of them are reduction in human error. The term human error was introduced because humans have a natural tendency to make mistakes. Unlike computers, no human is perfect. If computers are programmed properly, it does not make any mistake. When it comes to artificial intelligence, the conclusions are done with the help of some algorithms on the basis of previously gathered data. One of the biggest advantages of artificial intelligence is it reduces human errors. Artificial intelligence can take risks. Another biggest advantage of artificial intelligence is it can take risks that humans cannot. Certain areas increase the risk for human involvement, like defusing bombs, going to Mars, mining for oil and coal, etc. One of the biggest examples where an AI robot could take a risk and avoid a disaster from happening is the Chernobyl nuclear power plant explosion in Ukraine. If there were any AI robot that time, they could have minimized the radiation effect by controlling the fire. It is available round the clock. A human cannot work for 24 hours and needs rest and breaks from time to time. Humans can work for only 8 to 9 hours, whereas artificial intelligence is available for 24 hours and can work without needing any break. Another advantage of using artificial intelligence is the computer or machine does not get bored or tired of working 24/7, unlike humans. For example, customer helping centers are using artificial intelligence in solving customer queries very effectively 24/7. AI can do repetitive tasks without getting bored. Several tasks are done repeatedly in our day-to-day lives, and humans usually get bored or irritated with doing the same tasks daily. For example, verification of documents in banks. The bank representative verifies the documents daily for new customers or loan seekers. The representatives are bored with repeating the same task repeatedly. However, using artificial intelligence can easily solve this problem. Using artificial intelligence, these repetitive tasks can be automated and can productively use time. Digital assistants. You must have seen the chatbots while using some of the websites. These chatbots are nothing but artificial intelligence. They store the data based on the information given by you, learn from it, process the information, and then accordingly give replies to your questions. Several companies are making the most of artificial intelligence and providing digital assistance. Some chatbots are designed so perfectly that it is difficult to differentiate if it is a human or a chatbot talking to you. AI can take faster decisions. Unlike humans, artificial intelligence can make faster and more accurate decisions. While taking any decision, humans analyze many factors that involve both emotional and practical aspects, which can sometimes be wrong. On the other hand, computers or artificial intelligence do not analyze several factors. It simply takes decisions based on the data and what is programmed to it. And that is why, with the help of artificial intelligence, machines can make accurate and faster decisions, completely avoiding the possibility of human errors. For example, if you have played a chess game on your computer, it is nearly impossible to defeat the computer. This is because artificial intelligence is instructing the moves and takes very fast and accurate decisions. Daily applications. Nowadays, most homes have automated virtual assistants like Siri, OK Google, or Cortana. These assistants are used for daily routine work like finding a location on the map, playing your favorite song, replying to emails, making phone calls, etc. For example, 20 years back, suppose if you had to travel from Delhi to Kerala and you did not know the directions, you would be dependent on asking for help from a person who knows the way. However, the daily application and virtual assistants have made these routine tasks very easy. New inventions. Artificial intelligence is giving rise to several new inventions for almost every sector to help humans solve complex problems easily and accurately. For example, with the use of artificial intelligence, the health industry and doctors are now able to make better predictions well before the disease reaches a serious level. Doctors can now predict cancer in the early stages with the help of artificial intelligence and begin the treatment in the early stages. More to know. AI can learn anything quickly, meaning its intelligence is increasing. In 2013, AI had the same intelligence as a 4-year-old. By 2029, AI will have the same intelligence level as adult humans. Disadvantages of artificial intelligence. While there are several advantages of using artificial intelligence, there are a few disadvantages as well. Let us have a look at some of them. High cost of implementation. Designing artificial-based computers and machines involve several complexities and huge costs. Apart from designing, the maintenance and upgradation of these machines also require lots of money. These machines should stay updated to perform better and be ready for the ever-changing technological environments. And just in case the computer suffers a breakdown, then the process of repairing and recovering the codes also involves lots of time and cost. Lacks creativity. Artificial intelligence machines and computers are, after all, just technologies and cannot be creative like humans. They function only based on the programs and data fed into them and cannot function otherwise on their own. Though AI machines can help you in doing creative work like designing, they can only help and not create any designs on their own. Lacks emotions. Artificial intelligence machines and computers do not have emotions like humans. They are program-based machines that function solely on practically and do not involve any emotions. AI machines can be accurate and fast, but they do not have the ability of human brains. This is because skills and knowledge can be learned and built, but abilities cannot be learned. They come naturally. Increases the risk of unemployment. Though machines are not as intelligent as humans as yet, however, the future cannot be predicted, and with the rate of advancement in the field of artificial intelligence, the daunting question is, will machines replace humans and take over our work? AI machines and computers have taken up a lot of work and are efficiently doing repetitive works once done by humans. Machines are taking up jobs, and the risk of unemployment may be a rising problem in the future. According to a study conducted by McKinsey Global Institute, Intelligent agents and robots could replace 30% of the world's current human labor by the year 2030. The study further states that automation will displace between 400 and 800 million jobs by 2030, requiring as many as 375 million people to switch job categories, and AI machines are making humans lazy. By automating most of the work, artificial machines and computers are making humans lazy. We are starting to depend on machines for even the smallest and easiest tasks. Humans are getting addicted to AI machines, which may become a rising problem for the coming generations. More to know. A robot built in the late 1990s called Kismet can recognize emotions through human body language and voice tone. Applications of artificial intelligence. There is no doubt that artificial intelligence, AI, is changing the way of conducting business. But what most people do not realize, or at least do not think, is how AI is changing our lives beyond businesses. Most people may not be aware, but artificial intelligence has various applications in today's daily life as well. AI is becoming an important part of everyday life because of its ability to solve complex problems efficiently. It is already being used in multiple industries such as healthcare, education, finance, entertainment, etc. AI machines are making it easier to handle our daily life faster and more comfortably. Some of the sectors that use artificial intelligence AI are astronomy. Artificial intelligence is being useful to solve complex astronomical problems. AI technology is proving to help understand the working of the universe, its origin, etc. Tech Scoop. Sophia is the first ever robot to get citizenship in a country. Not only is she the first robot to get citizenship in Saudi Arabia, but she also has more rights than any other woman in Saudi Arabia. Sophia has no male guardian and wears no abaya, two restrictions that are imposed on Saudi women. Healthcare. In the past decade, AI has been very favorable for the healthcare industry, and in the coming future, it is going to have a significant impact on the better functioning of this industry. AI machines are helping the healthcare industry to make faster and more accurate diagnoses than those performed by humans. AI can help doctors to diagnose the patient's condition and stage so that the right treatment can be given before the situation worsens or there is a need for hospitalization. Gaming. Artificial intelligence is also being used in the gaming industry. AI machines have proven to play strategy games like chess, just like the human mind, where the machine thinks of several possible moves. Finance. AI is the perfect match for the finance industry. The finance industry is making the most of AI and is implementing the technology in adaptive intelligence, chatbot, algorithm, trading, automation, and financial processes. Data security. With the rapid growth of cyber attacks and cyber crimes in the online world, data security has become a crucial point for every business. AI technology is being used to make the data more secure. Some examples of the implementation of AI in data security are the A12 platform, AEG bot, etc., which are used to determine software bugs and cyber attacks in a better way. Social media. Social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, etc. have billions of accounts that need to be managed and stored efficiently. AI technology is very good at handling huge data. This technology can also be used to analyze the data, trending hashtags, trending tweets, and other requirements of different users. Travel and transport. AI is becoming highly popular in the travel industry as well. AI is capable of making various travel-related tasks easier, such as giving suggestions about the hotels, making travel arrangements, showing available flights, best routes, etc. The travel industry is also using AI-powered chatbots to give a personalized feeling to the customer by making human-like interactions and providing a faster response. Automotive industry. Some automotive industries are providing AI functionalities, virtual assistants to their customers for better performance. For example, Tesla has introduced Tesla Bot, also known as Optimus, an intelligent virtual assistant. Another example of the use of AI in the automotive industry is the development of self-driven cars, which can make your journey more easy, safe, and more secure. Robotics. Artificial intelligence plays an important role in robotics. Generally, the robots manufactured today are programmed to do some specific repetitive tasks. However, with the help of artificial intelligence, intelligent robots can be manufactured which can perform tasks without any prior specific task programming. One of the best examples of the use of AI in robotics is humanoid robots. Some time back, intelligent humanoid robots named Erica and Sophia were designed who are programmed to behave and talk like humans. Entertainment. AI technology is also efficiently being used in the entertainment industry on OTT platforms like Netflix or Amazon. With the help of machine learning and artificial intelligence algorithms, these services show the recommendations of programs or shows according to user behavior or preferences. Agriculture. Agriculture is an industry that requires multiple resources like money, time, labor, etc. for the best results. With the changing trend, the agriculture industry is also adapting to digital resources, and AI is rapidly emerging in this field as well. AI is being used in this industry in predictive analysis, agriculture, robotics, solid and crop monitoring, etc. Artificial intelligence can be very helpful for farmers. E-commerce. AI is rapidly becoming demanding in the e-commerce industry and is giving a competitive edge to the industry. AI provides recommendations based on your previous searches and choice, and also helps the customers to discover associated products with recommended size, color, or even brand. Education. AI in the education industry can help in automating the grading system so that the teacher can spend time more productively teaching. With the help of AI, technology chatbot communication with the students can be used as a teaching assistant. AI in the future can work as a personal virtual tutor for students, which will be accessible easily at any time and any place. Rapid move. Find out some more applications of artificial intelligence, AI. Classification of artificial intelligence. The use of artificial intelligence has become very common in our lives, and it is rapidly gaining popularity globally. Artificial intelligence can be divided into two forms: strong artificial intelligence and weak artificial intelligence. The term strong or weak does not imply that one type is better than the other or performs better than the other. The term were introduced by John Searle to judge the performance of different artificial machines. Let us understand each one of them. Weak AI, simulating thinking. Strong AI, ability to think. Strong artificial intelligence. Strong artificial intelligence is also known as AGI, artificial general intelligence. It is the type of AI that reflects human-level intelligence. This means that strong artificial intelligence can think, understand, and act like humans. In simple words, it acts more like a brain and does not have a specific set of pre-programmed answers. Strong AI machines will mimic the results, but we are not sure what exactly the result might be. For example, when you are talking to a known person, you might have an idea about how that human will answer or react to your question or a statement, but you are not exactly sure what will be the result. One of the best examples of strong AI can be seen in games. When the AI machine was tasked with getting the highest score possible in the breakout game, it was able to outperform humans in just 2.5 hours. The researchers allowed the program to continue, and to their surprise, the program developed a strategy that was not programmed into the system. So, you understand, strong AI is not limited to only the programming done for them. Weak artificial intelligence. One of the biggest misconceptions of weak artificial intelligence is it is less intelligent or is not capable enough to perform tasks accurately. But this is not right. Weak artificial intelligence also performs well and intelligently, but has a limited or narrow scope in comparison to strong artificial intelligence. Therefore, weak artificial intelligence is also known as ANI, artificial narrow intelligence. Siri and Alexa can be considered weak artificial intelligence. Advanced chess programs can also be considered weak artificial intelligence. In simple words, they respond only based on the data stored and programming done for them. For example, if you ask Alexa to switch on your TV, it will understand the keywords on and TV and will respond by turning on the television. But it will only respond to what is programmed to do, to understand the keywords and take action, and not comprehend what you said or understand any meaning of your words. Tech summary. Artificial intelligence is the capability of computer to perform tasks that generally require human intelligence or human assistance. The term artificial intelligence, also known as AI, was first introduced by John McCarthy in 1955. John McCarthy is also known as the father of artificial intelligence. The study of the concept of artificial intelligence was first seen in a paper published by British mathematician Alan Turing. William Grey Walter created Elmer and Elsie in 1948. They were the first autonomous robots and could work independently without human assistance. John McCarthy developed Lisp in 1958. One of the biggest advantages of artificial intelligence is it reduces human errors. Artificial intelligence is giving rise to several new inventions for almost every sector to help humans solve complex problems easily and accurately. AI has been very favorable for the healthcare industry, and in the coming future, it is going to have a significant impact on the better functioning of this industry. AI technology is being used to make the data more secure. Strong artificial intelligence is also known as AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. It is the type of AI that reflects human-level intelligence. Weak artificial intelligence also performs well and intelligently but has a limited or narrow scope in comparison to strong artificial intelligence. Therefore, weak artificial intelligence is also known as ANI, Artificial Narrow Intelligence.